in 15 seconds. This broadcast will start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Voice of Stockton. For more information on The Voice of Stockton, go to thevoiceofstockton.org.
This is Darius Oliver, and you're listening to 92.1 KXVS, The Voice of Stockton.
The views and opinions expressed in the following program do not necessarily reflect those of KXVS, The Voice of Stockton, or its parents, affiliates, management, and staff.
What is up, Stockton, California, worldwide, the Central Valley? This is Chaz Day of Hella Deadass Entertainment with Rise and Shine 209, your favorite weekday morning show. Tune in Monday through Friday from 8 to 10 a.m. PST for entertainment that is right up your alley, featuring unsigned artists and small businesses from across the globe that share the grassroots local determination to grow. Do you see what I've done with those rhymes back there? So when you see me on live, I want you to comment, like, and share. Good morning, everybody. Before I get into some music, I wanted to make a little announcement thanking our lovely sponsor, Miss Renee Cassiano, for our new Rise and Shine 209 banner. Now, the thing about this banner is we need you guys, when you come in for your interviews and whatnot, to bring your stickers. We want to get as many 209 artist stickers on here as possible so that we can, display it during my shows, because that's what Rise and Shine 209 is about, right, y'all? Quick few reminders as well before I play some tunes. And the first tune I'm going to play is Darian Fields. I'm actually going to play a couple of his back-to-back because they're some of my favorite 209 songs right now. And he's having a show tonight. It's actually to release a separate album than what these songs are, but you get the point. Tonight at Channel Brew, there's a free show. Darian Fields and Rob the Talented are releasing their album Stockton City, so definitely come through and check it out. There's going to be performances by Steve Spiffler, Mad Spill, hosted by Sirius P, so definitely worth checking out. And once again, it's free, so come on down, and always remember to respect our establishments that allow us to use their venues for such endeavors. But yes, you definitely want to be at Channel later today if you're into Darian Fields. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and play a couple songs, and I'll be back to chat shortly.
Fashion. No, it's for show. Why are you saying it weird? It's fashion, baby. Fashion is my life.
I be that pretty white boy with hair like a greaser. I'ma take you back to school like a teacher. If it ain't slapping, I don't do features. I've been running games so long, now my knees hurt. Everybody need merch, crew neck and a t-shirt. I've been rapping since 4th grade, do your research. Colder than a freezer, hotter than a heater. At the same damn time, you would think that I got a fever. Find me sipping on a Stella, chilling with the fellas. Take a bet on which of us will be the first to play Coachella. I got so many dogs, you would think my name Cruella. Cheesing so much, people call me mozzarella. Where I'm from, we say hella. Bar like Cinderella, spit bars till we start to take flight like a propeller. Flourish since the day I was born. Are you jealous? My pretty rose ain't got no thorn. Bella. Couldn't care less what you think about me. I'm feeling blessed when my crew surrounds me. If you talking next, then you talking about me. I know, I know. I'm from the west, you should know that about me. Cross on my chest and I'll rep it proudly. If you talking next, then you talking about me. I'm so for sure, yeah.
Listen up, I got a smile like I'm always on a ski boat. I love my life, not the Instagram placebo. I don't know Spanish, but I'm singing Despacito.
Slow, slow.
I smell good, it's a Elon Musk. I drive a black Corolla, but you still can't touch. I call my homies up and we hit the club, sipping on the bubbly bub. Just kidding, I'm in bed by 9, next to my girlfriend, I look so fine. Don't think that I'm crazy or lost my mind, my mind. My name's Kyle, but I'm a Christian. Like a Mormon, I'm a man on a mission. Love is in my genes like true religion. My life's a book that you read like fiction. Woo! Couldn't care less what you think about me. feeling blessed when my crew surrounds me. If you talking next, then you talking about me. I know, I know. I'm from the West, you should know that about me. Cross on my chest and I rep it proudly. If you talking next, then you talking about me. I'm so for sure, yeah. I'm living my life like a West Coast hooligan. I'm living my life when my dreams start to give a shit. I tell my mama that, yeah. I'm living my life like a crazy Cali kid, yeah. I'm living my life like a crazy Cali kid, Cali kid.
Couldn't care less what you think about me. I'm feeling blessed when my crew surrounds me. You talking next and you talking about me. I know, I know. See, I'm from the West, you should know that about me. Cross on my chest and I'll rep it proudly. If you talking next and you talking about me, I'm so for sure. Woke up this morning, what a blessing. Brushed my teeth and my hair, talked to God for a second. He made me a promise, I'm destined for greatness. It just takes some hard work, long nights and some patience. Well, I can do that, yeah, said I can do that. Shorty moved that, yeah, so shorty moved that. 22 had me a little too sad, but 23 made me into a new man. And now I'm 24, got a couple hundred more albums up my sleeve, and I might just make a couple more. Magic man like Dumbledore, breaking down the double doors. Stand on top of a table, I can show you what this trouble's for. Came a long way from selling paper, came a long way without a label. Been a long day, but I'm grateful, and I'm rapping all the angels. Hit the hook like Captain, I'm all good. Said I'm all good, yeah. Sing it out, sing it out, sing it out, sing it out. You all good. Said I'm all good, yeah, I'm all good, yeah. Sing it out, sing it out, sing it out, sing it if you all good. Said I'm all good, yeah, you all good, and we all good. I'ma give you 2 cents. I've been making moves since Max Keeble had a attitude and John Hamm been mad at you. Homies holler hootie hoo, then my dogs like Scooby-Doo. I sleep in my studio, I swear my life a movie do. Friday night we usually do garlic bros with DFB, goof around like Looney Tunes and celebrate what we achieve. I love my team, I love my team, love to help my brother scheme. Ain't no better feeling when we realize each other's dreams. Shouts to moms and pops for helping me fix my spaceship. And shouts to the squad rocking young astronaut bracelets. Let's see where we take this, I know we can make it, and I'm so damn close I can almost taste it. Came a long way from last April, didn't I? Came a long way from running tables, didn't I? Been a long way, but my paper finally stacking all the angels. Hit the hook like Captain, I'm all good. Said I'm all good. Sing it out, sing it out, sing it out, sing it out. You all good. Said I'm all good. Yeah, I'm all good. Sing it out, sing it out, sing it out, sing it out. You all good. Said I'm so good right now, yeah. Said I'm so good right now, yeah. So you can't bring me down, yeah. I'm so good right now, yeah. Said I'm so good right now, yeah. Boy, I'm so good right now, yeah. Now you can't bring me down, yeah. I feel so good right now. I said I'm so said I'm so good, yeah. Well, I'm so good. Said I'm so good, so good.
Hop out of bed 4 a.m., brush my teeth and lace my boots on. I kiss my daughter on the cheek and then I'm poof, gone. It's off to work 40 hours a week. On the 2-hour commute, I'm driving right into peace. I get off and hit the stew, record an artist at 3. When I get home, my daughter sleeps, so I'ma need me to feed. What's up as I work hard to provide for my girl. to the point where I ain't got much time for my girls. Economic slaves, it's tough to get by in this world. I'm a prince turning king, I need my diamonds and pearls. I'm a hustleaholic, my mouthpiece like a orthodontist. Bummy motherfucker rocking yesterday's garments. I'm getting to the money, I don't ever need to flaunt it. I'm saving all my monies, no withdrawals, just deposits. I grind so when I die, my little one don't stress. Scheme so much in my head that I don't get no rest. I'm tossing and turning, but the world keep doing the same. It keep doing the same. These life lessons I've been learning, but my light shine through all the rain. I shine through all the rain. I be tossing and turning, but the world keep doing the same. It keep doing the same. Life lessons I be learning. My light shine through all the rain, it shine through all the rain. I was plotting quitting sooner or later, but little did they know the did me a favor. I got a 6-month start with unemployment checks. Unlawful termination coming right for they necks. I'm a threat, rig deck, I got the upper hand. My vision board mapped out with all the goals and plans. Floss and bands, trying to invest until I'm owning land. I need a bonus, cologne advance, because I don't owe you a cent. I'm tired of paying rent, I'm trying to own my own shit, man. A car note, they raping with the interest. And music and my daughter is my only interest. Tired of stressing, bugging out on bills like insects. Need my piece of the pie, on my door has been stretched. Rhymes on deck, I'm already knowing I'm next. I'm Eric Judge on the beat, my hits are over their head. Tossing and turning, but the world keep doing the same. They keep doing the same. These life lessons I be learning, but my light shine through all the rain, it shine through all the rain. I keep tossing and turning, but the world keep doing the same. It keep doing the same. These life lessons I be learning, but my light shine through all the rain, it shine through all the rain.
Citizens in California, originally from Michigan, from the Midwest, so live in the Western. Put it on a blanket, that's how they test germs. Take your land and then let the rest burn. Don't know, then you best learn. Runaway slaves became cowboys. Better run away, cause you's a wild boy. Puff on peace pipe, a loud noise. When we take your cash and credits now void. Yeah, I'm sure my ancestors was bandits. Quick draw McGraw, looking for an advantage. Before you planned it, you get banished off the planet. Corpses rancid, vultures left you one-handed. By cactus and tumbleweed, I humbly continue to crumble leaves. Honey backwood attracting bumblebees. It's still pistol horses and dirt trails. Having shootouts at the sound of church bells. Put my ear to the ground, hear what the earth tell. Welcome to the wild, wild west, love the perp smell. It's still pistol horses and dirt trails. Having shootouts at the sound of church bells. Put my ear to the ground, hear what the earth tell. Welcome to the wild, wild west, love the perp smell. Soul climber, ain't no old timers. Outlaw cold rhymers and close designers. If you trying to define us, don't try to find us. Put you in the earth and blow that mind up. Step your mind up. Get it through your understanding. I leave you scrambling, no matter what you have planned. I catch him at the Grand Canyon, letting off the hand cannon while I left no man standing. I shot the sheriff, not the deputy. Smoke like a legend, leave a legacy. My weaponry's a necessity to this western beat. So rest in peace to the head honcho. I'm pulling out pronto for reaching under ponchos. It's still pistol horses and dirt trails. Having shootouts at the sound of church bells. Put my ear to the ground, hear what the earth tell. Welcome to the wild, wild west. Love the perp smell. It's still pistol horses and dirt trails. Having shootouts at the sound of church bells. Put my ear to the ground, hear what the earth tell. Welcome to the wild, wild west. Love the perp smell. Stories told, sit under stars by campfire. Watch out for that werewolf that ran by you. Pistols and lamp fire. Yeah, Yes, I'ma stand by ya. And scared of the light, they suckers like vampires. But with no hassle, and before they grab you, caught them with a lasso, turn around and blast them. Look them to her satchel, snakes with more rattle. Don't let them slash you, still a few cattle. Cause we've been in first, forgiveness I sin at first. On knees, I've been in church, bandana, 10 with spurs. Outlaw to senators, big boss, not miniature. Opposition, injurer on the clock, like men at work. High school, I'm a minister. I'm just trying to end the curse. What I'm on the stage for, yes, I'm grateful. Not to get the pesos, cowboy hat and a gray coat. Can't get the place though, Mary Jane in the stagecoach. Showing my city love, tells from a witty thug. Writing he really does, and weed, it give me buzz. Don't need no silly drugs, cause pages I'm filling up. So to the west side sunset, giddy up. It's still pistol horses and dirt trails. Having shootouts at the sound of church bells. Put my ear to the ground, hear what the earth tell. Welcome to the wild, wild west, love the perp smell. It's still pistol horses and dirt trails. Having shootouts at the sound of church bells. Put my ear to the ground, hear what the earth tell. Welcome to the wild, wild west, love the perp smell.
Yeah, I'm just having fun right now.
Yeah.
And that's a fact.
To the city that I'm back, you can check the stats. I can talk shit, cause I got it like that. I'm popping like that, and that's a fact. I ain't even cocky, I'm just spitting confidence. I ain't gotta bite you, I got my own sound. I ain't talking haikus when I say I type down. I ain't even mainstream, dog, I stream underground. 3-track EPs, that's how you drop a Trey songs. I can't even lie, I'm turned up. Haters mad at me, cause I'm really having fun. I'm feeling super fly, yeah, I'm feeling like the business. I ain't even cocky, I'm just spitting confidence. Yeah, I don't need fans, cause I'm on my own shit. Yeah, I don't need a band, cause I rock my own gigs. Yeah, I don't need, cause I'm on my own. Yeah, I ain't even cocky, I'm just spitting confidence. I don't need fans, cause I'm on my own shit. Yeah, I don't need a band, cause I rock my own gigs. I don't need, cause I'm on my own. I ain't even cocky, I'm just spitting confidence. Got the pistol popping, it's on a different consciousness. I make the stick up skinny bitches, grab their bones and shake their hips. I see the haters tryna hide, cause they really wanna dance. You can't even lie, cause you know this. Follow me up on the gram, I've been securing the bag. If I f it up, then I gotta run it back. Tell the DJ run his back. If you got the confidence, tell him I don't need fans, cause I'm on my own ish. I'm moving the fast track, I'm making the cash back, ayy. I made the beat, cooking it up like hash brown, ayy. You killing my vibe? No, get back. I can't even lie, I'm having fun. It's lit. I don't need fans, cause I'm on my own ish. Yeah, I don't need a band, cause I rock my own gigs. Yeah, I don't need, cause I'm on my own. Yeah, I ain't even cocky, I'm just spitting confidence. What else? I don't need fans, cause I'm on my own ish. I don't need a band, cause I rock my own gigs. I don't need, cause I'm on my own. Yeah, I ain't even cocky, I'm just spitting confidence. I can't even lie, I'm turned up. Haters mad at me, cause I'm really having fun. I'm feeling super fly, yeah, I'm feeling like the business. I ain't even cocky, I'm just spitting confidence. Yeah, I don't need fans, cause I'm on my own shit. I don't need a band, cause I rock my own gigs. Yeah, I don't need it, cause I'm on my own. Yeah, I ain't even cocky, I'm just spitting confidence.
Just spitting confidence, y'all. Just spitting confidence. That was few of the people that will be performing tonight. Steve Spiffler, well, Serious P won't be performing, but he'll be hosting, and you might get to hear him spit a freestyle or something. And also Mad Spill. Price Ellis will be performing tonight as well. I unfortunately have not had the pleasure of getting any of his music yet, but I can assure you he's a really dope MC. There will also be Joey McIlvain and Megazard. Megazard I've seen as well. They're really... I don't know if it's one person or a duo. I'm kind of confused about that. But the music is dope. Irregardless, which is not a word, just so y'all know. So today, I don't know, I'm just gonna... It's gonna be one of the what does Google want me to know days. And I just look at what Google suggests I need to know in the news. And the first thing is pretty interesting. The Satanic Temple sues Netflix for $150 million for using a statue of a demon god in the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, I'm guessing. Yeah, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. One of my colleagues here, I saw posted something about would Satanists be mad about a fake witch show or something like that. But I didn't know what he was talking about. I didn't really look into it. So I'm guessing it was this. I haven't checked out The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina yet. I'm kind of confused. Is that like a spinoff of the old Sabrina and just a darker version? Or Sabrina just a popular name for a witch? But, so the Satanic Temple is suing Netflix and this is from CNBC. CNBC.com. Satanic Temple is suing Netflix and Warner Brothers for $150 million, saying the company infringed on its copyrights, violated its trademark, and caused injury to its business reputation in its show, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. The Satanic Temple says in the lawsuit that it has a copyright on the depiction of Baphomet used in the show. Wow, they have a copyright on Baphomet? That imagery is used in all kinds of stuff. I didn't know you could copyright something like that. Netflix and Warner Bros. Are feeling the wrath of Satanists. The Satanic Temple is suing Netflix. They just said that. That was according to court documents filed on Thursday in the New York District Court. At the center of the controversy is Baphomet, described in the court documents as an androgynous goat-headed deity. Statue of the satanic god surrounded by children is featured in the Netflix series The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. However, the lawsuit claims the show's statue is similar to the Satanic Temple's real-life Baphomet monument, which was made famous by an Indiegogo campaign in 2014. Excuse me. Although it was intended to be installed next to the Ten Commandments at the Oklahoma State Capitol, it now resides in Detroit after multiple protests. The Baphomet statue has since become a central icon that has come to represent Satanists as people, explained the Satanic Temple co-founder Lucian Greaves. To have that all at once entirely eclipsed by some Netflix show by a production department who did a Google image search. A lot of people who haven't heard of us first stand to just recognize that monument as a Sabrina monument, which dilutes and denigrates the entire project, he said. And just a little informational background here for those of you that aren't familiar of what the Satanic Church and Temple believe. They actually don't worship Satan. Those are Luciferians. It's a little different. They worship their self, basically, and believe that you should basically do what feels good to you as long as you're not hurting somebody that hasn't hurt you. If I think I'm summarizing that up fairly accurately. It's not. If I remember correctly, they don't believe in a higher power whatsoever. So it's not what most people think of Satanists. So I'm guessing that's part of why they're mad is I'm sure the show showed it in a more religious light. But to go back to the article, because the statue is featured prominently in the show, the Satanic Temple claims its members are being associated with the evil antagonist depicted in the series. The characters of the show, who worship the Dark Lord, or Satan, engage in cannibalism, necromancy, murder, and torture, among other nefarious acts. The Satanic Temple, on the other hand, does not promote evil and instead holds to the basic principle that undue suffering is bad and that which reduces suffering is good, the organization claims. It hails Satan as a rebel against God's authority rather than an evil being. The religious group reached out to Warner Brothers to remove the depiction when it became aware of the statue in the series, but its request went unanswered. That last paragraph kind of makes it seem like they are considered Satan deity, but from what I remember of Anton LaVey, maybe they've changed it up since him, because I believe he's dead, the original founder of the Satanic Church. But I've known a few Satanists in my time, and it was not as interesting as you'd think. Put it that way. It does really kind of normalize this notion that the only true meaning of the type of religious identification is one that can be associated with the patriarchal cannibalistic cult, Greaves said. We're so inundated with this anti-Satan fiction that a lot of people think it's superfluous to pursue to claim like this at all. Netflix and Warner Bros. Declined to comment, citing pending litigation. Well, yeah, there's not much they can say about that. Paul, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina is a retelling of Sabrina the Teenage Witch by a more horror style than comedy or family-friendly way. Okay, that's kind of what I figured it was. They're really out of ideas, huh? I mean, I liked Sabrina back in the day, but I just feel like these days we can start new and not recycle everything, but I guess in reality I have the power to write a show, come up with a show if I really wanted to, huh? I saw something about the fire in Butte County. Trying to find that. I guess I could just Google search it, huh? I didn't even realize there was a fire going on in Butte County until people started marking themselves safe on Facebook. And apparently the smoke's was already down here yesterday afternoon. Okay, let's go with the Washington Post article. Headlined, Paradise pretty much destroyed as wildfire rages in Northern California. Homes were swallowed by the raging flames. Cars and trucks were left melting in the road. Dang, that's crazy. Have you guys ever seen Dante's Peak? If you haven't seen Dante's Peak, you should watch this 90s movie with Pierce Brosnan and Brosnan? I think it's Brosnan. And I don't remember the lady, but it was kind of terrifying. It makes me think of this. Anyways, thousands of residents of a remote Northern California town fled for their lives as the campfire roared across California's Butte County, about 90 miles north of the state's capital, Sacramento. By Thursday night, CAL FIRE Captain Scott McLean said the blaze had burned about 30 square miles, destroying an untold number of structures. Pretty much the community of Paradise is destroyed, McLean told reporters, according to the Associated Press. It's that kind of devastation. The troubling statistics. By Friday morning, nearly 110 square miles had burned by a fire that was 5% contained, with 15,000 structures threatened and scores of people still under mandatory evacuation orders. Officials said at a news conference that the fast-moving fire also injured an undisclosed number of civilians and 2 firefighters. Acting Governor Gavin Newsom, who was filling the role while Governor Jerry Brown is out of state, declared a state of emergency. Officials said that they had heard reports of fatalities, but that they could not yet assess the affected areas to confirm those reports. Paradise, a town of 27,000 that is popular with retirees, was evacuated, as were the nearby communities of Magalia, Polga, Concal, Butte Valley, and Butte Creek Canyon. Officials said Friday morning that an evacuation order had also been issued for Sterling City and Inkship, as the National Weather Service warned. Strong winds and low humidity would create critical fire weather conditions. The rest is first-hand accounts. Somebody said, my husband tried his best to get everybody out. The whole hill's on fire. God help us. That's terrifying. It's the picture they have. Y'all see my cracked screen. That's crazy. California, man, be burning down. We need, I don't know what we need. I'm going to play some more music for y'all for a little bit. And then if I find something else to tell y'all about. Well, I do have some other stuff to tell y'all about, but I think I'm going to wait till closer to the end of the thing. But for now, enjoy some Effects and Broke the MC. Why don't ya?
I'm trying to find a place to get away, for me to be comfortable, away from the pain. Brought on my name, my loved ones stay close to me like they supposed to be. My partners stay close to me, but I watch them closely. I've been through so many things, time for me to feel free. Yeah, time keeps ticking and it's moving quickly, swiftly. I'm shifting to that other place. Inside my head, it's not real, but I'm feeling great. I can't wait till it's a reality. Nobody telling me what I can and can't do. I'm waiting for proof. How about you? Yeah, it's true, it's been a long time coming. I knew it'd take a long time, but I'll still shine in due time. Forever I've been wanting to build something that I can call all of mine. Putting in time to make it happen, whether it's rapping or just selling these beats. I'm out here spitting this heat for all my peeps to feel the speech I release. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cars. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cars. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. All empty-handed, a heavenly planet is just a dream, a dirty situation, leaving you lost, left with nothing, tired of plots and schemes. My only dreams are for rum to leave so I can rest in peace. I ain't got no time to be sad and grieve, I never been a thief. Hustle so hard to get what I need, sometimes it made me bleed. Never felt young since I was a seed, from all the counseling that I was given to family, when actually I was young. What I needed was hugs, someone to show me love. Pray to the Lord above, ask for forgiveness for what I've done. I'm not the only one this life over succumbs to the sound of the drum, losing my lungs. I'm trying to get these funds, even though isn't fun. I'm trying to keep my hope, but all of this just feels like a joke. So I proceed to smoke, but that also is making me broke. At times I felt revoked, then I awoke. Time for the battle road, I'm headed for the stars. My destination you'll never know. Head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cars. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cars. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. Born in 1980, just another bastard baby. Born 3 months too late to ever meet my father, maybe. It would have been better if they never would have made me. No one will ever know, ain't this world a tapping crazy? Maternal mother didn't raise me cause she didn't think she could hack it. Am I wrong to be mad because she didn't take a crack at it? Not to mention the fact that she was just a drug addict. 10 years out of my life and then she tried to walk back in it. Real mother and father got mad because I wasn't having it. But when it all sunk in, man, it was truly so damaging. I kept pondering the fact that I wasn't my parents' child. And all this time I was wondering why I felt like I was the only child. Then I started to notice how I didn't resemble nobody else. But I kept it to myself cause I realized that I wouldn't be happy nowhere else. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cars. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cars. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cars. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cars. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed.
We was made to soar. We was made, our wings are spread it out. We was made to soar, our wings are spread it out. We was made to soar, my wings are spread it out. We was made to soar, my wings are spread it out. We was made to to soar. My wings are spread like some Lamborghini doors. I was made to soar. I don't understand why you hating for it. Play your part. You don't like your job, why you stay there for? I stay there for it. Play the position that God made me for, like yelling for it. Me and Marcus also about to tee off. 9 hoes and man, we been playing golf. I was one of them lost boys. Call me Rufio till the Lord called me to the church like the prodigal. I've been getting bands for years. I'm not impressed though. Money can't buy me love, so I invest those. Let those presidents walk into the ghettos. Get my dudes jobs, cut the strings up to penos. You and me, we are not the same. I'm that fellow. Mr. Rogers in the neighborhood saying hello. Wings shining bright like the sun when it's yellow. Up like some doors on a Lambo. My wings are spread out. We was made to soar. My wings are spread out. We was made to soar. My wings are spread out. We was made to soar. My wings are spread out. We was made to soar.
You my God, you my Lord, you my King, my provider. You can grab the wheel to my life, you my driver. You saved me out the fire, you my day one rider. And I know, the devil's trying to hold me back. And I know, my soul's more precious than gold. I look to the hills where my help coming from. The streets showing no love, bottom of the slums. Everybody blowing, my mind still zoning. Focus on God so the kids stay glowing. God's word is the truth, no finesse it. Love God, love people, all blessings. Blessings.
My wings are spread out. We was made to soar. My wings are spread out. We was made to soar. My wings are spread out. We was made to soar. My wings are spread out. We was made to soar.
And I know,
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 we was made to soar.
What up? It's Josen Apex. Rest in peace, Jay Dilla. Hip hop forever, baby.
A-P-E-X. Okay, it's my time. What I got? 3 minutes? That means you have 180 seconds to kick it like soccer balls double. Yes, y'all. I do this for the love, unconditional. Let's start with my city, the Mudville. Catch dreads in the scrapers or the Coupe de Villes, or at the bus stop, pants sag fitted real low. Trying to catch bus 40 to either drop them at the mall or Delta College, where they be posted in the quad. Forget the knowledge. Weeknights be spent at the bar and grill. Big shouts to Clef Notes, La J kept it trill. Movie theater hot spots Friday nights. Downtown lit up like Vegas lights. And we known to stay fresh. 209 go hard, plus we do it the best. Like Cali Junkies, New Era DJs, Twins Entertainment, EHP. Hey, what up R&D? Local Express tour. Once your joints drop, they gon' blow for sure. We the city of gods, that means we incredible. We known to hold a movement down like incredible. Take I-5 or 99, exit Stockton, the city on the grind. One of the most dangerous cities to live. Highest unemployment, so you know we catching bids. The kids got a dropout rate that's not so great. Percentage wise, we close to 58. So that means more than half are barely learning the math or developing the skills to choose a career path. Worst city to live, said Forbes magazine, but they don't know about our hip-hop scene. Most take us for granted, negative view us, but we cool like the delta that runs through us.
All right. That was Apex with Stockton. That song is dope. I never even heard of him. I just found that song on our DJ thing here and played it one day, and I'm glad I did. That's like my style of old school hip hop that I enjoy most. So hopefully I can get him in for a interview or something, you know. Did find another article that is interesting, and that is that California has 4.5 million ballots left to count. I kind of thought since they, announced stuff that they was counted, but apparently not. Apparently there was stuff that ain't been announced yet. I was trying to kind of figure it out while listening to those two songs. Didn't work, but I will read this article from, Sacramento Bee. Sacramento Bee, right up the road. Election day may be over, but California has more than 4.5 ballots left to count. The uncounted ballots could push voter turnout to nearly 60% of those registered. Participation in a non-presidential election has not hit 60% since 1994, but it got really close at 59% in 2010. And that would have been after Obama's inaugural election. So, doesn't surprise me. Just as many people were mad about Obama as, well, maybe not just as many, but a lot of people felt very strongly when Obama was elected, just like a lot of people felt very strongly when Trump was elected. So it doesn't surprise me that the midterm elections after both of those elections were produced a super high turnout. The ballots also could be the difference in several uncalled statewide congressional and legislative races, and Democrats are hoping a large turnout might just be enough to put top candidates over the edge. Democrats have traditionally outperformed Republicans as more and more votes get counted after election. Later voters are much more progressive and diverse, said Paul Mitchell, political consultant and vice president of the bipartisan voter data from Political Data. That means if Republicans are in a contest where the vote difference is 1% or 2%, that is something that historically isn't enough to withstand the ballots that are going to come in. So what I hear is Democrats are procrastinators. No. No, young people tend to be procrastinators. Young people also tend to be Democrats. Makes sense. Los Angeles and Orange counties account for 1.4 million of the outstanding ballots. Many contested races are in Southern California, which could spell out trouble for Republicans seeking re-election. Neil Kelly, Orange County's Register of Voters, said he saw historic turnouts as campaigns made last-ditch efforts to drive people to the polls on Election Day. He projects turnout in the county will land somewhere between 65 and 68%. I just wanted to comment real quick. I noticed that there was one election category that virtually all of the state voted for one person, and then San Diego, LA, and San Francisco area voted for another person, and that other person won. So I've heard that over the years, how kind of, I guess it's not unfair because those places have more people, but basically those cities kind of decide what happens with our state. It's not like other states where the rural population balances out the big cities. We have so much farmland and whatnot in the rural areas, and we tend to pack a lot of people into the bigger cities. So, yeah, I just wanted to throw that little tidbit of information out there for you. Continuing with the article, I went back to 1978, and this is that Neil Kelly person speaking. I went back to 1978, and then there's nothing even close, Kelly said. Nothing. The last highest turnout for a similar election was 62% back in 1990. Orange County estimates it will have nearly 420,000 ballots left to count in the coming days, and perhaps even weeks. The process for totaling the votes could take anywhere from 11 to 18 days. All ballots will be counted, and we will continue to update, Ruda tweeted Thursday evening. Harley Ruda, U.S. House candidate. more votes get counted, Democrats could also find themselves narrowing deficits in areas Republicans are currently leading. Republican Mimi Walters has a diminished lead in her Irvine Center district in Orange County, with Democrat challenger Katie Porter now trailing at just 2%. So, yeah, there's so many people down there. So many people down there. I was going to say something, and it just left my mind, so I guess it was not that important. Elon Musk's power is being reduced. I don't believe that. He still got billions of dollars. You ain't going to lose too much power with billions of dollars. That's the way of the world. I think I already talked about this. He stepped down as chairman. You know, he gave himself a non-title. He's just doing what he wants because he's a billionaire and a genius. Like real life freaking Tony Stark. They don't tend to be the best people because they don't have to be. I guess, you know, kind of how it works. All right, so the other announcements I wanted to give you guys, again, recap. There will be a free show at Channel Brew tonight featuring many talented local artists and a pretty eclectic array of music. It's not only hip-hop, as you heard. Darian does some very dope R&B as well. So again, that is tonight at Channel Brew, and it is free and all ages. 21 and up for beer, of course. And as always, they have their delicious pizzas. But next week, two things going on. Symposium 209 at Vox Pop and Mixed Metaphors at Blackwater. Symposium, I believe, is $10. Mixed Metaphors is $5. And a portion of that will go to the winner of the competition. So if you're so inclined next Friday to go get out and experience some local artistry, then you should definitely do that. Oh, I think Vox Pop is having something tonight as well. A Hella 90s party. A collaboration between them and the lovely ladies of Goodstock. Oh, wait, no. Collaboration between Goodstock and an organization called You that I'm not too familiar with. So I can't give you very much information. But that is $10 at Vox Pop tonight. Or you can head on down to Channel Brew for the Darian Fields and Rob the Talented release of Stockton City. They have some pretty interesting little skits on Instagram if you follow Darian Fields or Rob the Talented. And they just put out a video, I believe, for one of their songs on there. His videos tend to be really well done, so it's definitely worth checking out. Don't think I have very much else. Oh, might as well just go down the list. The 20th and 21st of this month, our very own chef Tobias Cooks will be doing a cannoli pop-up at Blackwater Cafe. I believe it was 6 p.m. to 11. I'm not 100% certain on that. I'll have to talk to them, see if there's going to be any music or entertainment involved. But if you have never had Chef's cannolis, it's definitely something you don't want to miss the opportunity to try. She's one of the only African-American chefs that can make a cannoli like she does. They're not an easy dessert to make. She has something like 30 flavors. She won't have all 30 flavors available, but you definitely should come out and try them. You might want to message her on Facebook and pre-order because they do go fast. A lot of it will be pre-order. She'll have a few available for walk-ins, but you want to make sure you guarantee your cannoli. So hit her up on Instagram, or no, well, yeah, you can hit her up on Instagram too. But I know she's really adamant about her Facebook. So that is Chef Tobias Cooks, CEO on Facebook and Instagram. Again, the 20th and 21st, we'll be doing a cannoli pop-up at Blackwater Cafe. I will definitely be there. You should be there too. Oh, 17th, day after Mixed Metaphors at Blackwater, MF Comedy is doing a show, Voices of Stockton, something like that, featuring Abby James, Renee, fabulous sponsor and former host of Rise and Shine. Again, shout out to her for giving me the opportunity to take over. Always appreciated. And speaking of, she's also one of the sponsors for the DJ Ability show on the 30th at Zap Zone, along with myself, Anthony Turley, aka Devious of Inborn Natives, and Mr. Cameron, Abby James, King himself of Working Class Royalty. So we're working to bring you guys dope artists. Come on out and enjoy them if you are so inclined to do so. So for the moment, I'm gonna put some more music back on and probably let y'all vibe out until it's time for me to tune off, and then I'll come say bye. Come say a little bye to you guys. So I'm gonna be putting on Beloved Sister, We Are Strong. I have a couple more of their songs, but I just really love this one. I'm sorry, guys, if you get tired of it. That's kind of I get to listen to the music I want to listen to. It comes with the job. But they are a quartet that is actually the daughter of Gov Dawn here at the station. Very, very lovely lady. So this is Beloved Sister, We Are Strong.
All you boys and girls, if you need some help, we are here to help when you're by yourself. All the boys and girls in this crazy world, you are not alone. My home is your home. We are strong and we'll keep fighting, no matter how long the skies bring lightning down. We'll march on. made me crazy? Why did you lie to me? What did that achieve? Why do you bring me up just to tear me back down? This has been the last time. Swear you should have been mine. And I'm love sick. And I'm love sick. Found me out by the back door. Too many lines but wanting more. You make me come alive, 'cause with you I'm so high. And the way your arms caressed me, see, that's what made me crazy. Never let me leave your side, but it was all just a lie. And what have you done to me? I swear you've made me crazy. Why did you lie to me? What did that achieve? And I'm love sick. And I'm love sick. What have you done? What have you done? What have you done? And you made me crazy, I swear I'm crazy. You've made me crazy, yeah. Oh, and I'm love sick. And I'm love sick. And I'm love sick. And I'm love
Why you always testing me, man? You should just be blessing me. And why you wanna be my enemy? Seems like we ain't meant to be. Said I leave you just to be complete. So you say I'm beautiful, only when you want to though. Only when I want to go. I don't know. I know what I am. I don't need no man. I get it, with or without a ring on my hand. I get it, I'ma do me, regardless you with it. I get it, I'ma do me, regardless you feel it. So are you in, or are you out? This plane is a leaving, so make up your mind or get the hell out. Are you in, or are you out? I need you now, but I'll still bounce. I need you now. Show me what you bout. So are you in? Are you in or out? I get it. I just wish you would get it. I'm here for the reason, this reason I'm living just like the third day when Jesus was risen. He is risen. Listen. So you gotta make a choice now. I'm about to bounce out. You get out the house now. I'ma do me regardless. I'ma do me, cause that's what my heart is. You can say I'm heartless, pardon me, but there's no warranty on my dreams. I'ma make a scene. I go hard. Fire on no gasoline. So let it burn, let it burn. No, I'm not concerned, sir. Let it burn, let it burn. I won't miss my turn, sir. Let it burn, let it burn, earn. Let it burn, let it burn, earn. Are you in or are you out? I need you now, but I'll still bounce. I need you now. Show me what you bout. So are you in? Are you in or out? Are you in or are you out? I need you now, but I'll still bounce. I need you now. Show me what you bout. So are you in? Are you in or out?
20 years from now, hand in hand, we figured out that home is where we are. Tear down these walls, I don't need a house, I want you. In 20 years from now, I don't need the American dream. I don't need any money. Just stay here with me. Time, oh, time, time, 40 years from now, hand in hand, we figured out that all of it reaches out to the next generation. Our families growing now. Years from now, we'll be talking on the porch swing, remembering the good old days and how our love is still alive. 20 years from now, 40 years from now, 60 years from now, we're forever. In 20 years from now, I don't need the American dream. I don't need any money. Just stay here with me. In 40 years from now, we'll be talking on the porch swing, remembering the good old days and how our love is still alive. 60 years from now, when our lives are fully lived, I still love you just like we're 20 years again. And when you close your eyes, I'll be next to you as you meet Jesus for the first time. Time, time, it was 20 years ago. It was 40 years ago. It was 60 years ago. We're forever.
That was the lovely Miss Heather Evans with 20 Years From Now. She is the host of the Sacramento Songwriters Circle. They meet, or they do They hold their circle Wednesdays at Fig Tree in Roseville, I want to say. Look them up on Instagram and Facebook. They're doing a lot of great things for songwriters, and you don't have to be from Sacramento. You can come up from out here and go do it. So that is going to be my show for today. Sorry, it's a little short, y'all. But I will be back bright and early Monday morning with something for y'all. So have a safe and excellent weekend. As I mentioned, there's a few things to do tonight. Hella 90s at Box Pop for $10, and Darian Fields Rob the Talented album release of Stockton City at Channel Brew, and that one is free and all ages. I'm not sure on the Box Pop if that's 21 and up or if that's all ages as well. Look that up on either Vox Pop or Stock Market on Instagram or Facebook. But yeah, so this was your girl Chad's Day on Rise and Shine 209 with the voice of Stockton on KXVS Radio, wishing you peace, love, and light as always. And again, have a happy, safe weekend. I'll be back with y'all on Monday.
Roadhouse.
Fight like a robot.
Hello.